Tralalelo tralala, tun 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 sahur, bombardini gusini, assassino cappuccino. 1 week I was gone, and my mind is already rotten. I have been infected with brain rot of TikTok. What is up, guys? It's your boy 𝒟𝒹𝓿𝓇. Welcome back to a new video. I really need to stop watching TikTok because that shit is literally killing my brain cells, just like you are killing your kids in a sock or down the shower drain, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, as you guys know, 𝒟𝒹𝓇 has I'm coming. I said I'm coming. I'm coming now.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, yamete kudasai. Arigatou gozaimasu. I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyways, as you can see, I got the Unstoppable from before 𝒟𝒹𝓇, and I got it by converting one of my hollow square armaments into wedge, right? And it was legendary inscription. So that is how I got my Unstoppable, and now I'm gonna convert that into Butterfly. Yeah, because Delta is actually pretty badass, and I have 𝒟𝒊, and I want to run 𝒟𝒊 as primary. And to do that, well, you need to have Butterfly Inscription, or at least the rare inscription version of Butterfly. Like, it is a must-have, and it is a game changer in your 𝒟𝒊 reports. So if you don't have that, then running 𝒟𝒊 as primary might not be the best choice. So conversion is done. Now I can confidently use my 𝒟𝒊 as primary. I had 𝒟𝒊 only for one 𝒟𝒹𝓇 because he's totally new in the game, so I only used him as secondary to Juan Prime, and that march absolutely clapped cheeks left and right. In my opinion, that is the best single march in the game. Like, if you decide to play with only one march forever, it would be Juan Prime, 𝒟𝒊 secondary. For real, no joke. I already have 2 videos about it, and you can go and see the reports. And those reports are only with T4 versus T5, right? It was clapping cheeks, okay? Anyways, I use 𝒟𝒊 secondary to 𝒟𝒹𝓘, to Nevsky, and also to Philip, and they were all decent, right? But to get the full potential of 𝒟𝒊, then you gotta use this boy as primary, right? And that's what we're gonna do from now on going forward. Right, that is the final form of my Delta armaments. I don't have anything better at the moment, unfortunately, because to be fair, the Delta formation is also pretty new in the game. For the longest time, I've been working on wedge formation and armaments, and legit, no kidding, I didn't spend that much money. Like, I spent in total maybe $50 on armaments in my entire gameplay, and I have the best wedge armaments in the game, right? No kidding. For a low spender, that have to be said. But now I feel like this is pretty decent for Delta. Obviously, I can get better by time, but it will take time, yeah? So they will take quite some attempts on transmuting them to get higher roll on stats, especially on health, because right now 6% is looking kind of ass, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's gonna be worked on. I feel like attack stat is pretty decent. Like, obviously could be higher. 𝒟𝒊 can benefit a lot from attack stat because he does combo attacks, right? And attack increases those numbers, right? The numbers that 𝒟𝒊 does. So yeah, but also that's gonna be a little bit hard. That's gonna take time because now we have the pencil formation coming to the game, and I also gotta work on that because new infantry by BQ, whatever his name is, he's super OP, right? Right after Liu Che, he has 5 target AoE damage. That's insane, bruh. So with that being said, my current ongoing projects are to work on Delta formation and also soon work on pencil formation for smite damage. Before pencil formation, we had arch formation, and people were using that, but it was kind of ass because of destructive inscription, which goes on the scroll armament, right? And that inscription is dog shit, to be fair. But hopefully pencil formation will give us a better inscription on scroll, and that's why I feel like everyone will switch into pencil and convert their arch armaments into pencil. It's going to be costly because conversion stones are costly, like $10 per stone. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, that's going to be the plan going forward. And about arch formation, I feel like right now it's mostly used by rally and garrison leaders. That's pretty much for arch. Wedge formation stays the same. The only thing that goes away for open field, I feel like it's going to be William Wallace. Rest in peace. Your life was short, but yeah, you're out of here, boy. And also arch formation for open field. Yeah, you guys are out. The reason I mentioned William Wallace is because with Boy Q coming to the game very soon. He got announced in the Dubai meeting, and that boy does 5 target AoE damage, whereas Wallace does only 1 target damage, you know, so it's obviously he got to go away. So the new infantry march, the best infantry march in the game, is going to be Boy Q with 𝒟𝒆𝒄, and if you run 2 infantry marches, then it's going to be Boy Q 𝒟𝒄𝒄 and Ragnar Prime with CP Prime, so 1 wedge and 1 pencil. If you're running 3 infantry marches, then it's going to be Boy Q with Philip, 𝒟𝒄𝒄 with Alex, as it used to be, and Ragnar Prime with CPU Prime. So 1 wedge and 2 pencil formations, because Arch is already out of the picture, right? So yeah, I will be making a video on that later, explaining Boy Q, his skills, the best talent, and the best pairings on that guy. So stay tuned. And yeah, I feel like this video is pretty much concluded. I just wanted to show you how I got a butterfly inscription and converted my unstoppable into a butterfly. And once again, in short, if you want a summary, I got a legendary inscription on hollow square formation for free from travel. I believe it was Cocoon inscription, right, which belongs to hollow square formation. Then we had an update which allowed us to convert 1 inscription into another armament. So I did that, and I converted my Cocoon inscription into unstoppable for wedge, right? Then a few months passed by, and now Delta is in the game and Arthur is in the game. So what I did, I collected enough conversion stones from KVK achievements, and after KVK ended, I got those stones and I converted my unstoppable in today's butterfly. That's it. So yeah, alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon with Boy Q video. Until next time, take care and bye. Peace out.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war,
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now.